Well, I'm Barbara Aday Garcia with the California Association of DUI Treatment Programs, and today I'm sharing with you a special project, the DUI-MAT Integration and Outreach Project. DUI programs are regulated by the State of California Department of Health Care Services, and it's a lower level of outpatient treatment that the people who are DUI offenders come into program. They receive counseling, education, and individual sessions with a certified substance use disorder counselor. And so this program is a little bit unique in the DUI field, and I'm excited to share it with you. Today we have with us the full DUI-MAT core team, which is myself, Janice Forbes back here is our project manager, and Michaeline Flower, who is our program liaison. And the governing board is the CDAP Executive Board, and then we have a partnership with the Department of Health Care Services representatives on this specific project. So the DUI-MAT Integration and Outreach Project is one of 26 projects connected with the state's response to the opioid crisis. And so we were really happy to, when we applied for the award, which was effective January 1st, 2019, and the contract goes through the end of September of this year. So we have just a very few short months left in our project. So our mission is to combine with the Department of Health Care Services through this project to reduce opioid prescribing, increase availability of naltrexone, and increase access to medicated-assisted treatment. And so you can see that the Department of Health Care Services objectives for their project, and I'm sure that you've talked about the department's project. Some of you are probably project contractors also as a part of this big response by the state here. So funding and accountability, and you can see that where we fit in that is we were awarded the contract to develop and manage the DUI pilot project, and we were to pick 27 DUIP subcontractors for the DUI-MAT project. Now there's DUI programs all over California. If a DUI offender wants to comply with their court order or receive their driver's license back fully, they must attend a DUI program in California that meets the standards of what their offense was. And there's different levels, which we will go in today. I'll show you a little bit about that. And you can see where we fit into this particular aspect of the SOAR projects is expanding the access to MAT. What we know is that in DUI throughout California, we see about 120,000 people in DUI programs a year who come to us. So how can we integrate this process into DUI programs? That's what the pilot's all about. So not every DUI program in California is going through this process, but this is the start of how can that integration happen? What's the need in DUI programs for this integration? And so when we get to the end of it, we'll know what the DUI population has a need for within California and how can the MAT services fit into that. So the project overview, to expand access, 27 DUI treatment programs, and our project goes from May 1st, where we subcontracted with the 27. So we started the program in January of 2019. We developed the program. We got the 27 DUI providers on board through application process with the Department of Health Care Services, and we started with them implementing the project in May 1st. As of June 1st, 2019, they went live with their clients with the case management framework that we developed for them. So what is the project in and of itself? What are the DUI providers supposed to do? So basically, their job is to identify the polysubstance abuse or abuse of opioid disorders. They're going to implement a case management framework where right now they have to refer as a part of regulation. They meet with the person, they do an assessment, they refer out. In the regulations of DUI program, there's no monitoring of that, except for at the next appointment they say, how did it go? Did you go, can I give you a different referral? But there's not that linkage to the actual referral that they sent. So this program creates that framework for monitoring and linkage within the community.